I mean, you and I have talked about this over the years. You're a gym rat, always have been. I mean, I like to go play. You didn't have a problem in college, like beating up on, the guy that just finished, coding a website five minutes
Okay,
earlier,
right.
paired with, a 60-year-old guy that was in there trying to get some cardio. Like you went and hooped regardless. Um, and that love of the game over the years, I know, has been a big part of what's connected you and helped you build relationships in Hollywood, in your profession. What is the game like today? Are you still playing? Is you got a baby, so I'm sure you can't go play as much as you were in the past. But are you still out hooping, and are you still out networking through some pickup?
Um, a lot has changed since then, as far as who comes to the court now. Um, the way the world was back then, without the whole social media, it wasn't crazy as it is now. It's I mean, playing with youngsters now when I get on the court, it doesn't make any sense because they play as if they're going out for the highlights or as if a camera is set up for them to kind of do something. So they're not completely hooping; they're just performing. And so I'm just
They're
sitting,
looking for they're looking for a TikTok clip.
yeah, So I'm just sitting there like, all right, I think I'm good. I'm sitting here wide open. Everyone's just watching somebody dribble for, 20, 30 times. And I'm just like, all right, I think I'm fine, man. I got to find a group of guys who actually just hoop. So thankfully, I have a friend of mine who works and who's been with a bunch of friends that kind of work in the industry and just successful guys about 35 and up, where we just rent out the high school gym once a night. You know what I'm saying? We just go in there, about 12 to 15 of us, get it for a couple of hours. No nonsense, jokes, but we all know what it is. And it's none of these like blah 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 blah. Like it's actual hoop, like they used to hoop kind of thing. They know the game. Kind of, if you think you're gonna sit there and kind of guard this guy, thinking he's not gonna move, he'll backdoor on you and get a layup. Like we're all here for that cardio, that reminiscing of how it used to be, etc.